recording? Hope so. Hey, I got a lab. So let's show you how that's set up. I've got my Chromebook here. It's connected to a sensor. And the sensor is reading two things. So I've got one of our gas pressure sensors. We've seen this before. And the sensor pressure sensor is hooked up through an open tube into a flask here. And this is a flask that's just got air in it, okay? So this is presumably reading the same pressure that's in the flask down here. Now I see the flask is actually underwater. It's being held down there by this blue thing. And what I have is I have a little stirrer in the water, and the stirrer is making sure the water stays nice and circulated. And then up here on the front, this is a hot plate. And so I actually have the hot plate on, so this is getting kind of warm. And measuring the temperature of the water using this little thermometer probe, right, little thermocouple. So the way this works is, I think we talked about before, the metal particles, there's a wire on the inside. The wire actually changes how spaced the particles are as they change temperature. And as they get spaced differently, they actually conduct electricity differently, which sends a signal down through this wire, back down this cable, into this box, the Chromebook. So I want to see how these two things are related. How does changing the temperature out here affect the pressure in there? So let's watch and see what you see.
So I'm going to go ahead and give you this file. I'll figure out what I'll call it something, but I just want to point out how this file works. We have our line right here that is our data. It doesn't go super far. If I threw this in an ice bath, we'd probably see it continue this way, and if I threw it in a hot thing, it'd go this way. What I'm going to ask you to do is use this file to try to tease out all the ramifications of what this means, because it's quite an interesting little bit of an experiment. All right, so make sure you follow the instructions below, and let's see what we can learn from this. Have a nice day, guys.